Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Invin. Today we are back with another episode of the Hardcore Minecraft series. Now a ton of stuff has happened since last time you guys were here. As you can see, we've got a blast furnace, we've got a bit of a second floor going on with a nice little skylight roof going on. Okay, yeah. Enchant table's done. We've got a little enchant table in the middle here. Lots of bookcases around. Level 30 is available, and as you can see from my gear, we've enchanted all of it as well, so we'll go through that in just a second. We've got some dog friends, which is nice. The two dogs that were on the island we have tamed. Honestly, a ton of stuff. Found a village, so we've got now a grinder here as well, which is for repairs and disenchantments, so that's pretty cool. If we go outside here, we have got the bamboo, and we've got all the farms fully set up and going with all the sugarcane. You now see we've got some wild animals because the Endermen like to place blocks in my farm, which allows the animals to sort of jump out of the sides here, which is not the best thing ever, but it's not too bad. I mean, they're just kind of roaming the island. They don't go too far because of the water, so let's just hope that there isn't too many that decide to escape. But as you can see here, and definitely hear all of the animals as well because they're very loud, we have a ton of mobs now on the island, which is really good, which is cool. So just before we get into today's video, if you are not subscribed to the channel and you are seeing this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, as it is much appreciated. We're trying to hit 1.5k subs, so your help would be much appreciated with that. And don't forget to like the video as well. And if you do go and subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, boom, so you get notified every single time I upload a video and or I go live as well. It is turning to night time now, so what we're going to quickly do is just sleep in the bed. But yeah, as you can see, there is a ton of work being done on the island. We've cleared out the cave underneath. We've made a huge mining system. We've got tons of diamonds. The first thing I'm going to do here is go over all of the enchants that I've got. So on the helmet, we've got Respiration 3 and Fire Protection 3, which is really good for the nether and for swimming. We've got Protection 3, Unbreaking 3 on the chestplate. Really solid, just protection and unbreaking. Good. Protection 4 on the leggings, which is really nice. No unbreaking on those, but there is Protection 4, which is good. We can get books for unbreaking, so happy with that. Protection 3, Depth Strider 3 on the boots. Again, no unbreaking, but Depth Strider 3 is huge for swimming quickly. Then on the sword, we got Unbreaking 3 and Smite 4. Not bad, would have preferred Sharpness, but it's decent for a first try. Pickaxe, we got Godly Pickaxe. We got Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, which is really nice. We've also got an Efficiency 4 shovel. Haven't done a bow to max level yet, but as you can see, we're level 28, and we've got a few things that should be smelted here, so we might be almost up to the next level. We'll have a little look in just a second, but we'll put the iron away there as well. Basically, we've been doing a lot of work, and it's been going really well. Now, another thing we have done on the island here is built a upstairs to our house. So we're going to build this up. As you can see there, I've built like the kind of the pillar to start it off with, but we are going to build this whole section up and make a nice bridge going across here to above our farms, which is going to be the new storage area. So hopefully this doesn't look too bad. We've got like little water flowing around it. This is the staircase up to the top if you want to come up this way. And again, we're going to bulk this out and make it look a bit nicer. And then, as I showed you guys before, this is my huge farm where the animals are on an escape mission as well. So a ton of them have jumped out because an Enderman bobbed in here and placed a block in the middle of just right there, and they all jumped over the side because they made a run for freedom. So that did happen, but at least we've got most of them back in, and as I say, they don't stray too far. This is the furthest I've seen them go to this island because obviously it's just water, so they kind of stay around, which is nice. We've done a little bit of work in the nether, not much. We are going to go there this episode though and brave that out. Now we've got a little bit better armor because we would like to find some netherite as well. The farms have been doing super well, and I don't know if we've actually got any. Yeah, it's still smelting into the furnace, so we haven't quite got enough to get the XP yet, but soon we will be able to get a load of XP from the smoker going as well. We did that on the live stream. The bamboo I'm really gassed about because that is something that I really wanted to find, and I found some in a treasure chest when I was going for like one of, you know, the shipwrecked boats. I found it on one of the chests on there, so pretty cool. We've now got a ton of bamboo, so when that's all fully grown, I'll chop it down, grow some more all around the island. I think that looked really cool, and we can make all the scaffolding and stuff out of that. And then obviously we got some berries as well. I went on a big exploration mission, and I have actually found a village. It's that way by about 2,000 blocks, so it's quite a trek. But what we're going to eventually do is build an overhead rail system that goes to that, so it can bring the villagers back here and make a little villager farm on the island, which will be really cool. The plan is to expand it out here quite a bit, so that is, yeah, something we're going to work on. Not this episode though, that's something for future plans. As you can see as well, I'll show you guys down here because we have actually cleared out this bottom section now. So this is all clear. The mob cave is conquered, and basically there wasn't. Okay, there's some more mobs in here. That's unfortunate. Let's just get rid of these quick. That's you've spoilt my the mob cave is conquered section because there was mobs in here. But yeah, basically it was just a cave, not that big, but just full of like iron. You'll see all the patches here, iron and coal, kind of everywhere inside it, which is really, really nice because it means we've got a ton of stuff just off those little bits there, which is really, really cool. And means there's not a lot, well, obviously there was a couple there, but not a lot of mobs spawning under the base anymore, which is really, really nice. And we could convert this into a cool, like, brewing underneath section, maybe start a netherwart farm down here and make it as, like, a brewing station, maybe an armory, something like that, which would be really cool, because it's literally pretty much underneath the base. So yeah, that's another really cool feature. So that has all been cleared out, which is nice, and is one less nerve-wracking thing, and pretty much means our island is almost safe now. We just need to light up the remaining parts of it, which isn't too much of a problem because the main bulk of stuff is lit up properly now, so mobs are not spawning there, which is lovely. And yeah, built the bridge, need to bulk that out a bit more again, but we've put a lot more lanterns around. There was a pillager, the one that was here despawned, and then another one spawned in inside my house, so I killed him, drank some milk, so we've not got the raid effect on now, and we've got the banner there from that. And oh yeah, I've also built a ton of stuff has been done. I've been busy getting a bit of progress going. We've got obviously the cactuses. Again, sign of the video. If you haven't left a comment yet, leave a sign down below saying sign of the video, and then whatever you want it to say on the side. Remember, it must be appropriate, first of all, please, guys. And also needs to fit on a Minecraft sign. So anything that's like a few words long. We built this little castle zone for the mining zone we've got down there, so we basically just dropped down here, but we just built kind of like a barricade and a nice little bridge across, just so we've got a good lit up walkway across there as well, which is really, really cool. And today, as I said, what we're going to be doing is going into the nether, so we're going to need quite a few blocks for that, to be honest. We're going to take a load of cobble, and we're just going to go in and try to not die, for starters. And basically bulk out the area, try and find the fortress or a bastion or something along those lines. We should definitely take flint and steel with us, just on the off chance, and a little bit of obsidian, in the off chance that we do get, gasted on the portal or something like that. We shouldn't do, because there's a ton of stuff around the portal now, but just in case. Have we got any more torches? That's what I'm looking for here. We've got a couple. Okay, so we are going to head into the nether now. We've got a couple of torches. We shouldn't need too many. There's quite a lot of lava around in the nether, so we should be fine for light in there. But what we're going to do today is aim to find some netherite. Now, we do want to find a fortress and a bastion as well, because those are both very, very helpful. But for now, we have mined out this way a little bit. We did a little bit on stream as well of some work mining out these directions, but there was hopefully there's no mobs spawning around here. This area makes me very, very nervous because we know that there's a ton of mobs. But yeah, there's basically some golden stuff up there. There's a little dude there, lots of slimes, gold and things like that. I haven't actually brought any gold with me, which I really should have done. Brought a gold helmet or something. But for now, that's fine. We can just carry on going this way. Let's make it like a 2-block one, just in case we decide to get hit by anything here. And we're just going to basically bridge across until we find something cool. So I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, so we've kind of come to the end of the sort of bridge section we had going here. It's kind of over this open pit, which is not the nicest area to be in, to be honest. But let's just block up all of these possible fall down routes, because we don't really want to get KO'd off the edge here. There's this stuff. I don't actually know what this is, so I'm going to see here. What is it? Bone blocks. Okay, that's kind of cool. We'll take some of those. And there's some, like, fire stuff here. There's a ton of pigmen down there, but we could go this way. We could build, like, a little... so we know the way back. So let's build a cobble trail. This is probably, like, the best thing we can do here. Build a little cobble trail back to our... Okay, so we've mined a bit further along, and now I've just basically seen... something I don't want to fall in there, and a ton more of this soul sandy area. So that's kind of cool, but what I want to do, I think, is head back across this way and maybe build down a little bit. Basically to get to Y15 for netherite. That's the best chance of it spawning, so that's kind of what I want to go for here. Okay, so we are about at the right level here. Unfortunately, it does mean there's probably going to be a lot of lava around as well, but we can try and expand this area a little bit. Quartz is good for the XP, and obviously the block's pretty nice as well, but Y15 is what we want to be at for, let's go, for the netherite. So this is going to be a good Y level to be at for that. There we go. Literally as quick as that. Wow, okay. Nice, okay, cool. Lovely stuff. Okay, nice. We've got some netherite, which is really, really good. Super, super lucky as well. We've got a couple of bits already. I don't know how much you need per item, so we're going to try and see if we can find any more. I don't know how rare it is either, so that might have been a very, very, very lucky find. But we're going to just try and get a bit more. We're going to get a bit of XP whilst we're here as well. Mine up all these resources and just kind of flesh out this area a little bit, but not like that, because that is going to be lava. Fire Protection 3 is coming in clutch here. Okay, we should be pretty much good for a second here. Okay, nice, nice. We found another piece of netherite, so we've got 3 ancient debris now, which is really, really good. Let's just keep expanding out a little bit and just see if we can't find any more on the edge here. A little bit more of it here, which is really nice. We're doing well off this, really well. Okay, we've got a ton of quartz, and we've got 5 ancient debris, which is, I think, pretty good. I'm going to have to work out, I think we smelt this now, and then we can make it into, like, netherite armor. So, or the diamond armor we've got into netherite armor, I should say. So let's go ahead and head back up to the surface and try and find our way back to the portal, which should literally be a straight road from where we came from, actually. I've built this quite, like, just off the side of my pathway, if you like, which eventually is all going to be cobblestone and kind of reinforced with a bit of glass around it. So we've got a nice tunnel, we can see what's going on, and it's not all closed off. But for now, until we've got you know, a bit more resources brought through, it is just literally straight down from our portal, and then we know where we are with it. Also, obviously, we do need to find the fortress and the bastion at some point, so that is going to be a mission potentially for today, but we're going to definitely work on getting this right now. And it's nighttime. Okay, that's fine. It's raining. It's nighttime. But as you can see, the area is pretty well lit up, so we're actually not too bad with that. That's a shame that that's broken, but not to worry. Let's loads of chickens have just infested the island now. There's chickens everywhere. We didn't have any animals to start with, and now we've got tons. And the cactus has actually grown as well, which is pretty good. Okay, so what we need to do with this is smelt the ancient debris here into its like scrap parts, I suppose, and then combine that with some golden ingots, and that actually gets us the netherite. So when these come through, and then that gets us the netherite ingot, which is really good. I think these bone blocks here, we can turn it all into bone meal, so that's really nice, actually. That's really good for crops and everything like that. Turn all of those into gold bars so we can combine them with these nether scraps here. And so what we should be able to do here is combine like these 4 and these 4, and that should make a netherite ingot. That's correct. Okay, so what we're going to need is a blacksmith table, which is going to be 2 of these iron ingots, and then we're going to need some wooden planks, and we just literally do that one, and then crafting table basically with 2 iron on the top there. So, and we can pop this one down just over here. We'll pop it next to this, and then literally we can pick basically whatever we want to pick and put it in there and get it upgraded. So what I'm going to try and do is get a better sword, and we're going to try and upgrade that if it's a good one. So let's see here. All right, we're going to need actually some lapis as well. Okay, so let's see what sword enchants this has on it. Looting 2, that's going to be good. Looting 2, knockback 2. So the looting sword 2 didn't really work out all that well, to be honest. It was knockback 2, looting 2, not the best. Smite 4, are we going to risk that? Yeah, let's risk it. And it's smite 4, knockback 2. So we're not having too much luck with these ones right now. So what I'm tempted to do is make one of these pieces, probably the chestplate, into a netherite chestplate. So if we go ahead and go into here, go onto this and put this in, and then that becomes netherite. So 3 armor toughness, 1 knockback resistance, and 8 armor. So basically better toughness and a knockback resistance on there, as well as the durability going up from 528 to 592. So that's going to be really cool. We'll put that on as well, which is really nice. And now we have our first piece of netherite armor, which is absolutely sick. We do need quite a lot of netherite, which is what I didn't realize, to actually make anything decent, basically. So we're going to go ahead and throw this in here next to the gold, actually, for now, because that's going to be where it best sits. And yeah, we're going to need to go back in and get a ton more of that if we do want to go ahead and upgrade most of our armor and tools to netherite, but we are going to do that again at some other point. Another thing that we do want to do is quickly just mine up all of this bamboo. There is a ton. There's literally so much. It's all going to come falling down. Rain bamboo! There we go. So it all falls onto us like this. Ton of it. Basically, I started off with 1 piece, and I've been growing it over the past couple of days whilst I've been playing, and it's turned into a huge forest full of bamboo, which is really, really cool. Tons of cool stuff you can do with bamboo, so we're going to go ahead, harvest all of this, and then start to create some cool stuff with it. The main thing we can do with bamboo is obviously the scaffolding. We can make sticks out of it as well, but we don't really need to make sticks from it. But what we do need is some string. Now, I don't know if we've actually got any string anywhere in here. We might not for now, in which case we might just have to put the bamboo in a chest and come back for it at another point. But we can make a ton of scaffolding out of that, which is going to be really good climbing blocks. It's going to be good for building in the nether, in the end, literally everywhere. It's a really, really cool block to get, and it's honestly quite a useful one because you can just stack it up and then float up them basically. So, and also if you are going to fall down, as some of you may have seen from Dream's escapades on his manhunts, you can just place one as you're landing and you will slide through it slowly instead of taking fall damage. So that's always a nice thing as well. Okay, so what we are going to do as well this episode, if we can, we're going to have a look around the nether a little bit now. We've got the netherite chestplate on as well. We're feeling a little bit more confident to be able to have a look around. And basically, we're just going to have a look, see if we can see a bastion or a fortress anywhere. Now, obviously, we're not wearing gold again, so we don't really want to go to the bastion if we do see it. However, it would be nice to locate where it actually is. This slime's looking at me like he's going to move a bit mad, so we might have to just get rid of him. I don't really want to stray like too far off my pathway, so what I might do is actually just build it straight across so we kind of know where we're coming from as well, because the worst thing we can do here is get lost. Well, that's not where I wanted to come out. A couple of slimes here, but we can get rid of these. Sure, we need the magma creams to brew in. I think it's fire res we can do with it, or maybe it's I don't know what else it could be, to be fair. Yeah, it must be fire res or like glistening melons, maybe healing ones, I don't know. But definitely good for potions of some variety, so that's a bonus because we've got a ton of that now as well. Lovely. And yeah, let's just carry on this way. We try and not get into too much lava. Oh, I can hear pigmen somewhere around here. Just be a little bit careful. We don't really want to find those pigs again because we don't have that gold on, so they're not going to be very happy with us. And the pickaxe isn't looking all that healthy. Okay, here we go. This is looking like a sort of a nicer kind of area. We've got more of a what we'd call nether kind of feel to this particular area here. We do have to be careful here because I've just seen one of those big piggies, big nether piggy, and I'm not a fan, to be honest. I'm not a fan of them. They can do a serious amount of damage very, very quickly. So we don't want to get too close to them, but we will get some of this lovely red wood. That's very nice block, so we will take some of that. Let's try and get this piggy before he sees us. They're so tanky as well, look at that. They also give quite a lot of leather. Okay, there's another piggy there. Has he seen me? Probably. Oh, okay. It's moving a bit mad, Okay, we go in. Okay, let's take some of these as well. Nether flowers. What are they? Crimson fungus. Ooh. Okay, we finessed it with the piggies for now. But we've got to be careful for things like that, where we could fall down off the edge. Oh, more piggies have respawned. Big piggies. Right on my entrance and exit. Okay, I've got to run for it. Run for it. Try and get level 30 though as well. No, piggy, no. Yeah, the little ones are in the way. Diddy piggy. Come here. You tried to hit me before. That's it for you, Diddy piggy. Out of here. Okay. Diddy piggy eliminated. We're good. We can get the quartz. We can get level 30. We've already kind of got level 30 there. Yeah, nice. So now we just need to grab the remainder. We may as well get greedy on it a little bit while we're here. And yeah, okay, so we've now found a nice little biome out this way, which is good, because that means we've got... Look at this dude riding a chicken. What are the chances of that? He's just chilling there, loving life. Let's go. Alright, nice. So that is one way, which is actually pretty cool. There's some good stuff there, so we can go over and explore that as well next episode and try and basically find the fortress, which could well be out that way. We're going to get a better chance at looking out that way as well, because we're going to be able to see a lot further in the open areas, so that's actually really nice. So guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like down below on the video, as it really does help me and the video out. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you do drop a subscribe. We'd love to have you here. We're pushing for 1.5k subs, so your support would be much, much appreciated. Don't forget to leave a comment down below with your signed comment in, and any comments that you want to leave just on the channel in general. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Take care and peace.